Alright guys, we need to talk about BNB on the channel for the first time in a little while, guys. And this is thanks to the one member that we have right now, and this is Ruth Marithi. I hope I said that right. They are from Kenya. I've spoken to them in Telegram. And yeah, guys, basically if you check out my membership, it is very cheap, guys. It's $1.99. We do have Telegram, like I said, a group. I will reply to your comments, which I do anyways, guys, on these videos. And I will make you one TA video of a token or coin of your choice per month. And I also offer these MEXC measurements in the Telegram. So anything that affects crypto, guys, I will immediately post there from the MEXC, Telegram into our group. And MEXC actually measures the news in relation to the market. So it's actually, quite good because you can see what is going on with the market and what has really affected the price. And you'll know pretty much, which news drove the price up or down. Now, let's jump back into the chart here. And I just want to point out, yesterday was a mega day. If you picked it up down here at $520, good job. You got definitely a good deal there. Right now, we are flirting with this, $556 mark. Keep in mind, this is a weekly resistance, though. So as long as we close above this from Sunday to Monday night, that's okay. Now, the longer the time frame, the candle above any of these lines, the better, of course. And yeah, so we'll have to wait and see if we can close at least a daily candle above this tonight. That would be good. Although, like I said, has to close Sunday to Monday, really. Now, we did get rejected up here a couple of days, basically at 566. So it is trying very hard to break through, 556 and get to 566. And yeah, we just need to, I guess, be patient here. I do want to look at the RSI here really quick. And let's do this. So the Stoke RSI, guys, it's very low on the daily, so that's actually a very good sign. It is pointed slightly up on the RSI here and at a very low level for the daily time frame. Now the weekly time frame, again, it is basically oversold here, and it is quite low here on the RSI as well, so that looks good as well. Let's take a look at the monthly time frame, and yeah, it is getting basically oversold once again on Stoke, although it is pointed heavily to the downside still, and it is pointed to the downside on the RSI. So let's go to the lower term time frames. Okay, Stoke is a little bit overbought, so not the best sign, but it is not that high of a time frame like the daily, weekly, and monthly. 1 hour, it's coming up. That actually looks okay. It's actually going a little bit sideways with the RSI. So yeah, now taking a look at the 15-minute just for fun here. It is, again, overbought here on the Stoke RSI. And yeah, kind of going sideways here on the RSI. So basically, okay, the 15-minute, and the, the 4 hour, little bit overbought. But the 1 hour, the daily, the weekly, and monthly all look pretty good, guys. I do think, at this level, BNB isn't that bad of a buy. And yeah, like I said, you can use this for launch pools. Now, if you take a look at the launch pool totals I have here, and the mega drops, and the Binance hodler airdrops, guys, you can see I made so much money. Here I have just with launch pools and mega drops combined about $17.50. So you see that, and that doesn't include the ton launch pool basically. And I traded that for this much BNB and this much ACH. Now so I can't really quantify that so much. It's kind of hard to do that. Maybe we could just add, for example, another $20-$30 here possibly. So it doesn't really matter, guys. It's a ton of money. Now if we look at the hodler airdrops, I've made $514 just with the hodler airdrops. And these airdrops are kind of going down. You can see that we are getting lower numbers here compared to the beginning. I had $117 with Move, guys. That's a lot of money. Now these other ones, yeah, you can also see in the launch pools, they are kind of getting a little bit lower as well, you know. So yeah, I mean, but still, guys, it's free money, and you just, you know, that's the thing. You can't really complain if it's free. So I do like these, you know, airdrops, and they're still okay. But for example, BitGet is starting to get a little bit better, you know, launch pools and things like this. So they do have their work cut out for them at Binance, you know, with BitGet. Now, if you're a big ETH fan, guys, I just need to show you this chart basically. And this just shows you that you're getting less for your ETH basically if you were to trade it for BNB. So, you know, to make this really simple, you basically have this, where you have 1 ETH equals 2.66 BNB. But you can see this is the maximum chart, guys. And let me just put this on a 5-year chart. It's a little bit easier to see it. So, yeah, at one point, okay, you got like, let's just say, January 2021. Yeah, you got what, 30.75 BNB for your ETH. But since then, guys, that was the top, and yeah, it's just continually going down. Now, within the last year, the top was almost 10 BNB per ETH, and you can see that has dropped down like a rock, guys. So let's just put it on a year to date. Yeah, this is pretty sad, I can say. Year to date, you're down 43%. So this is what I noticed a while back, guys. I noticed this about 2 years ago, and I just really, you know, put my money into BNB. I took it out of ETH, and I could see that BNB was really gaining. So that's what I did, and I'm glad I did it because I've made a lot of free money just from it. Now, taking a look at Bitcoin, guys, let's just expand this a little bit. So we are seeing a red candle today. We have gotten rejected here at $80,344 today, unfortunately. And we do have support at 75,900. So I do have some long orders. Actually, I think at, what is it, 76,500. And then I have 76, 75, 74. So we'll see if they get filled or not. I think probably the 76.5 will probably get filled. I don't know about lower, guys. We just need to see what happens. Now, taking a look at Ethereum, guys, like I said, it's crashing, and it's getting, you know, its 5th red candle of, you know, in a row, actually. And it's just hanging on by a thread, guys. It's really in very big danger. If it loses 1407, basically the next level is 1280, and I haven't marked out anything under that, guys. So I would have to look at it again probably. Now, here is the S&P. It actually had a quite red day today after getting a green candle yesterday. A big red today. You know, what is this? What is NASDAQ? Okay, NDQ. It is actually getting a red day as well today. Yesterday it had a green day, so yeah, not looking good on traditional markets, guys. When it comes to the total market cap excluding Bitcoin, guys, we are falling back through this 885. So that is not a good sign as well. We need to hold on to this, or we run into danger of, you know, actually collapsing down to this 816 billion mark. Now, the dominance, guys, it is seeing a red candle today, but still, you know, it's got more pressure to the upside than to the downside. So, in my opinion, it still might run. I think it's not might. I shouldn't say might. I would say I would give it about an 80 or 90% chance of still running higher. Now, the CME gap, guys, I do have 2 of these here for some reason. Let me delete this. The gap is still there. It's just not as big. And yesterday we tried to fill about half of that gap. And today we got right up to the gap basically, but we fell down right before it. So the dollar index is seeing red today. So it's just kind of maybe consolidating around this area. The liquidation heat map actually is fairly low at the moment. Only 308 million at the moment have been wrecked in the last 24 hours, and it's actually, you know, more longs, but yeah, it's basically what, 2 to 1 ratio. Now, taking a look at the fear and greed, it's still 24. I don't think the next update is 10 hours. Let me refresh that. So the next update is about 2.5 hours away. And let's see, I haven't updated this. It's still a 16 on the altcoin season index, guys. So that's still quite low, and that's due to the dominance. Now, taking a look at the sell at the top indicators, guys, still 0 from 30. Still, it's 100% hold, guys. There's no reason to sell anything. The Pi cycle top indicator, basically, it's not going to cross for some time. As you can see, it's basically diverging from one another here, the green line to the orange line. So yeah, until that crosses, basically, it's not even close to over. Now, let's see. Tomorrow, we do have, and we probably need to filter this real quick. Let me filter this. Let me clear all of this. United States, 2, 3. So tomorrow we do have the FOMC meeting minutes, and that is pretty much it. That might shed some, you know, insight as to what they're thinking. But you know, the last meeting was last month. So that's before all of this, you know, tariff stuff. So I don't think the meeting minutes are really going to shed too much light, you know, on the reality of things at the moment, because the meeting was, you know, a while back. So this is just a copy of what was talked about in the meeting. And yeah, I don't think they foresaw what would happen with these tariffs, you know, as to, you know, the last few days, really. Now, taking a look at the interest rate cuts, we still have 28 days, guys. That's 4 weeks away. So this has actually flipped. And earlier today when I made the video, there was actually more people not expecting a cut here. But right now it's 55% thinking we're going to get a cut to 44. So yeah, I mean, like I said, it's hard to speculate because this is still 4 weeks away. Anything can happen. We just have to wait and see. Now, taking a look at crypto bubbles, looking kind of ugly today. Let's just keep this on the hour because it looks better. Now, if you want to stake your coins, guys, I was looking for SUI earlier. Be aware of all the, you know, times that you have to lock up your coins and things. Be aware of limits, and you don't want to get stuck in a position that you can't get out of when you're ready to sell, guys. So, yeah, keep that in mind. You can send your coins wherever you want. Depends on you. And yeah, guys, if you like this video, like, subscribe, activate the bell, become a member of my channel. It really helps me keep going, guys. If you can't use your credit card, actually the first member, they paid me with crypto in my Binance, you know, wallet. So that's fine too, guys. I can do it that way. It's totally up to you how you want to pay. Just let me know if you're interested. And yeah, guys, I thank you very, very much for keeping this channel going and subscribing, and we'll see you in the next one.